One of the most inevitable instruments of the English language as well as the Fante dialect is a conjunction. A conjunction. What is a conjunction? In Fante we say ebenadzinyi nkabumuze. Ebenadzinyi nkabumuze. Well, in English, a conjunction is a word that is used to connect words, phrases, clauses, or sentences. We say this in Fante. Nkabumuze ye kasifua, oka nkasifua, nsemfua, nsempru, ana nsentobomu. In today's lesson, we are only looking at 3 types of conjunctions in Fante. That is, so, and we say nti in Fante. Because, we say osande in Fante. And we have the last one for this very lesson, because of, which we say onamde. Dodo nsi. Now, to help us understand these 3 types of conjunctions, I'm first of all going to isolate the first 2 types of conjunctions we've mentioned, that is so, nti, and because, usande. We are going to have a short discussion about this to make the understanding of the usage of these 2 conjunctions easier. So I have so on top and because below. Their fancy names are there. That is so, nti, and because, osande. Now let's look at it this way. You see white lines at both ends, at the left end and then at the right ends of these conjunctions. Because like we defined, we are using them to connect. Okay, 1 is written at the extreme left of so and 2 is written at the extreme right of so. Now, with because, that is osande, the case is different. 2 comes first and 1 follows. So the question is, why is that so? Well, you will understand better in our next slide. Let's have some sentences that these conjunctions will be able to connect. Beginning with so conjunction, that is nti in Fante, we have the first sentence that reads, it started raining, so we went inside. It started raining, so we went inside. So we read this in Fante. Nsu sha sedoroto, nti yako denmu. Nsu sha sedoroto, nti yako denmu. Now, with because conjunction, there is a difference. Why? Let's look at still on so. The first sentence that is labeled 1 is the reason why we went inside, or it is the reason that leads to the second sentence that comes after the conjunction so. Now, let's look at because and see the difference or the contrast. With this, the second sentence that appeared with the so conjunction is now beginning, whilst the first sentence ends. So we read, we went inside because it started raining. So you see the difference? So in Fante we say, yeko danmu osande nsu she asede oroto. So with the because conjunction, it always ensures that the reason why something is being done comes first, and then afterwards the why itself comes after the conjunction because. So sentence number 1 is still leading to number 2, but this time number 2 sentence it comes first. So that is just one example. To make this lesson easier, I have some Fante examples of sentences. So there is a table on your screen right now. We have the so, that is nti, and then we have because here. So we are going to have some sentences that would help us better our understanding of this. So we say, if we are to use the conjunction so, which is nti in Fante, we will say kwesi epra nti wanko school. Kwesi epra nti wanko school. That is, Kwesi has an injury, so he couldn't go to school, or he didn't go to school. But when we come to because, it is rather Kwesi anko school osande wepira. So Kwesi didn't go to school because he has an injury. Let's have another sentence for better understanding. Onyejuma nti onyisika. Onyejuma nti onyisika. So we are using nti here. He is not working. He has no money. But to turn this into the because, using the because conjunction, this will be onyisika osande onyejuma. Onyisika osande onyejuma. Sentence number 3. Intasi ntijaka. Intasi ntijaka. You don't understand, so stop talking about it. You don't understand, so stop talking about it. Turning this using the because conjunction, we will have Jaka Osande Intase. Jaka Osande Intase. Stop talking about it because you don't understand. Now, that leads us to the last type of conjunction for today's lesson. That is because of, and we say this in Fante, onamade dododo nsi. Now, we cannot tabulate this as we did with because and so. This one goes alone. So we have a sentence here. Onamade always you can see. So you have onamade in yellow. Dodo, something comes in between and then inti follows. Onamade always sika nsi. Udzina konodzi. Onamade always sika nsi. Udzina konodzi. And we translate this in English: because of his money, he eats his favorite food. That's very simple. Now, try your hands on this, or try your hands with this example. In fact, we say, so change the following conjunction sentences from so conjunctions to because and vice versa. We say this in Fante, fa nkabumuza ofata ma insento yinum ndzimu. So here is your assignment. Moko fiadze ho dododo mihia melchi. I repeat, moko fiadze ho dododo mihia melchi. I went to the store, dododo, I need milk. Which of the following alternative answers is the correct conjunction to fit in this sentence? Is it A, that is so, nti, or B, that is because? Your answer will be welcomed in the comment section, and then we see how things will go. Let's look at this second assignment. Kwano warpa dododo mabrepa. Kwano warpa dododo mabrepa. So the translation is just beneath in green. It was a long journey. Dododo, I am really tired. So what is the correct answer? Inti so osande because. What is the correct answer? This brings us to the end of our lesson. I'll be waiting for your answers to these questions as we continue to better our understanding of this wonderful dialect, Fante. The name is Ochechringi Apieminsa. Remember, this channel has a lot for you to learn this wonderful dialect, Fante, and catch you another time on another interesting lesson here. Please remember to subscribe to the channel if this lesson becomes worth it for you, okay? And don't forget to share our videos and then comments as well. The name is Ochechringi Apieminsa, and this is Mfansi Kasesua on Apodels Multimedia. Let's meet. Bye-bye.